Distinguished Council members, Special Rapporteur Professor Link, as the occupation of Palestine persists, with mounting evidence of Israeli intent to install occupation permanently, we raise the question as to whether an occupation that was once regarded lawful has crossed a threshold to become illegal. We recall that an occupier cannot, under any circumstances, acquire the right to annex the territory it occupies. This is a basic tenet of international law, codified in the prohibition against acquiring territory through aggression and conquest. The transfer of civilians of the occupying power into the occupied territory is prohibited, as well as the forcible transfer of the protected population within or outside occupied territory. These practices irreversibly alter the demographic fabric of occupied territory and deny Palestinians the right to self-determination. Regardless, it is becoming increasingly evident that the occupation of Palestine is now being utilized to annex occupied territory to the detriment of the Palestinian people through the creation of facts on the ground and formal legislative initiatives. The de facto annexation of Area C of the West Bank, the formal annexation of East Jerusalem, and the besiegement of Gaza all violate the rules of jus contra bellum, which prohibit the acquisition of territory by force and amount to a form of aggression. The unlawful unilateral annexation of East Jerusalem effectively renders Palestinians inferior inhabitants. Palestinians in Area C are now likely to be subject to the same discrimination unless international action is taken urgently. Excellencies, we ask the Council to determine the legality of Israel's prolonged occupation of Palestine by commissioning an independent study or referring the matter to the Advisory Committee. In the interests of international rule of law and the human rights of Palestinians, that determination should be made promptly.